Hi friends, hi friends, hi friends. Happy Thursday. It is time to kick chemicals to the curb like we do every single week. Hello everyone as you're joining. Betty's here. I love seeing who everyone is, and hello Beth. Hello everybody. Hello Drew. I know this is going to be really fun for you, Drew. Hopefully you'll make your wife Kelly some awesome serum tonight. Hello Holly. Hello everybody. Hi Ashby and Maria and Jen is here. Hello everybody. Happy Thursday. Hello Rachel. Hello Jackie. Oh, hello Hillary. Namesakes, holler. How many Hillarys can we have on one Periscope? Hello, hello. Hi, Lupita. Hello, Mom. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Annalise from California. Grammy Doodle and Alex is here. Hello, Curl Squad. I love holding space for you every single week in the cloud together. I would love for you to tell me your name so that I can give you a little shout out. Hello, Colleen. Hello, everybody. And my name is Hillary LaMay. If you are new to my Periscope channel, thank you so much for joining me. I am your Throw It Out Thursday label reading gangster hostess, essential oil educator, global team leader, and Aroma Touch certified practitioner with doTERRA essential oils. And every week since December 2015, we've met here, well, my old house for part of that time, and here lately. Hi, Aida from Panama. I am so glad to see you. And hello, Julie. Yes, Alex, I'm so glad to catch you live, and everyone else, I'm so glad to see you guys all live tonight. And since 2015, we have been meeting together to kick chemicals to the curb every single Thursday here. And tonight is no different. It is time to talk about how to simplify our beauty routine for the summer months and kick chemicals to the curb while we're doing it. Yes, definitely. I'm so glad to see you guys. It is so fun together. And I try to keep it brief, but man, oh man, this is one of my absolute favorite topics. So I am super passionate about skincare. We have a lot to cover. So just settle in, grab your magnesium mocktail, and grab your bunny slippers, snuggle up with your kiddos. And it's going to be another golden hour, and I'm going to talk fast as always, but you can catch up on anything you might miss on anything. So if you might be joining late, you're okay. And we are saying goodbye, Felicia, sayonara to the endocrine disrupting fragrances and synthetics in those drugstore and even high-end serums. Just because you're spending a lot of money, unfortunately, does not mean you're always getting quality. And so we are gonna make our own with ingredients we can pronounce and that are going to give us a beautiful, healthy, luminous mermaid glow. And we are also saying goodbye to the Clarisonic face brushes, and we're gonna introduce one of my new favorite tools for our skin. So I'm excited to share with you some new favorites. Hello, Taylor. Hello, everybody. And this platform of Periscope just allows me to share my passion for essential oils and my love for wellness living, and just the freedom to create whatever we want and talk about whatever we want whenever we want together. And it lightens the mood from some of the political environments as of late. So, you know, while everyone's arguing on social media, we're just having a great time talking about skincare, and we're just trying to make those changes within ourselves, making better choices, being mindful of the things that we're doing and saying. And wellness goes hand in hand with our mindset and how we treat other people in the world. So I'm just going to leave it at that, because this is definitely not a political arena, but we can definitely learn a lot about ourselves and how to treat others. Hello, Jacob, just from really being one and aware of our wellness. So it all starts with us. The changes that we can make in our heart and soul and with our body is all encompassing. So we can definitely make better choices, and we can enjoy our life and everyone else a lot more. So maybe who brought you to doTERRA is not as excited as we are. Beth, you are right. The whole world needs forgive. They really, really do. But maybe whoever brought you to doTERRA isn't interested in essential oils anymore. Maybe they're not sharing or educating you anymore. Maybe they're just not as excited as we are. And so this is a great, safe place for you to come, regardless of whether you have support or not, for you to just feel safe. It's a place for continued education, and it's our little cozy nook of the interwebs every single week. And I love when you share this experience and have fun along with me. So I hope that after watching my broadcasts, you will see that essential oils don't have to be intimidating. They are fun for the entire family, and you can always modify my recipes for your personal taste. So whatever you like to do, your favorite oils that resonate with you for skincare, be thinking about those, and you can incorporate those if maybe I use different oils than you do. Hello, Kelly, how are you? And it is never too early to care for your skin. Olivia even lets me put on these skin potions on her, and she loves them too. She's out in the sun a lot. She loves to be playing outside, in the pool, riding her bike, and it is super practical for you to use this recipe that I'm going to show you in a bit. and you can make it for your friends, you can make it for yourself, and like I said, as always, choose your own adventure. So use oils that speak to you and that resonate with you, that calm and relax you, and that you enjoy the most. So if you would like to share this broadcast with your friends and followers, I would love that. You can swipe to the right or up depending on what kind of phone you have. You can also tap the screen as many times as you want and you see the hearts going up, and that just lets me know that you're having fun with me too. You're learning, you're enjoying our time together in the interwebs, and you're just learning along with me and excited to do that. So if you miss anything, you should not be worried or concerned or have anxiety or need to put Frankincense under your tongue, because you can catch up on anything that you've missed. So you can go to YouTube or you can go to Periscope, and you can go to the recent section of my Periscope page, and you can find everything from the most recent all the way back. I think Periscope keeps 100 at a time, so I think we're capped out at that. But on YouTube, I've got all 153 Periscopes so far. So you can catch up there. If this is your first time joining me, I'm so grateful to have you. Hello, Priscilla. And you have lots of catching up to do if you are new, but I'm super glad to have you. So we spent a lot of time in the sun last weekend, and one of the most important things that you can do for your skin is stay hydrated from the inside out. And that, of course, means our zinc-based sunscreens, but more so that means tons of water all throughout the day. And I love my water with essential oils, especially lemon. I don't know why. I love lime and grapefruit, but I always gravitate back to lemon. It's super detoxifying for the body, and it helps me drink a lot more water than if I just had water plain. I'm so glad you made it too, maybe because school's out, perhaps. And so then the next thing that you can do also for your skin is using natural household products like your own laundry soap that is touching your sheets, your towels, and your clothing, because, you know, like we've discussed in the past, you're sleeping on your sheets for hopefully 6 to 8 hours a night. Those chemicals are on your face, affecting your skin. Same with towels. When you're washing your face with towels that have chemicals and fragrances and synthetics, that's not good either. And then the same thing with your clothes, because your skin is your largest organ. So when your clothes are cleaned in those products and they're sinking into your skin all day long, that's not a good option either. So those are little things that we can do to make a big impact on our toxic load. And the last but not least element, of course, is skincare. So the products that we are using tonight are the focus of how we can just eliminate some of those toxins and fragrances, synthetic preservatives that are putting these items on the shelf for years and years. So tonight we are just going to make one basic recipe. We have a lot to talk about around the recipe, so that's going to take up the some of our recipes tonight of our broadcast. But we're going to make my all-in-one LaMayzing Luminous Mermaid Glow Hydrating Facial Serum with Neroli, Grapeseed oil, and a couple other little essential oils too. So then we're going to talk about my 3 new favorite tools for keeping my skin as healthy as possible between visits to my facialist, and help you reduce your carbon footprint along the way, creating less trash. And then the last thing we're going to do is talk about encouraging you to just say goodbye to heavy chemical-filled foundations. Neroli Nirvana, that is definitely a new one, Beth. I love it. Neroli Nights, Neroli Dreams, Neroli Nirvana. I absolutely love that. Hello, Dr. Laura. Thank you for joining us. And so I'm just going to be encouraging you to kick those chemical-filled foundations to the curb that are really heavy and thick for the summer, that are just going to melt off your face anyway. So hopefully you'll be able to feel confident about wearing a little bit less makeup. Maria, you should move to my neighborhood and she'll be right down the road from you. But this summer we just really want to minimize all of that and say goodbye to those chemicals and use natural things. Oh, Laura, I'm so glad you got to see your sweet nephew. And yes, we don't want to put chemicals on our skin, because when we're snuggling with babies and our friends and family, we want our skin to be clean and fresh for all of those people that we are snuggling up against. So, but before we do my serum, we are going to lay the groundwork and talk about why we're making our own and the ingredients that we will be using. So last year I met my neighbor Erica when she moved into our neighborhood, and I knew we were going to be fast friends. She's now one of my new oilers. I see her family on a regular basis. And hello, Holistic Hillary. Like I said, I'm so excited. We have 2 Hillarys on one Periscope. How many more can we collect in one broadcast? But I see her every month for a microdermabrasion facial treatment, and it's part of my monthly self-care plan and wellness routine. And I feel like I've slept for 8 hours after I've been in her chair for 1 hour. She is a miracle worker, and I am so appreciative for everything that she does to keep my skin healthy in between when I visit her. And so at the end of my facials, Erica uses her own homemade top secret formulation of natural herbs and botanicals and carrier oils to make a thick, luxurious serum without any synthetics or fragrances, and it just makes my skin feel so incredibly hydrated. I mean, just makes your skin feel like you've had a drink of water. And, you know, it's not greasy or anything like that. So I don't know how she does it, but all my fine lines are puffed back up again, and I feel like I've gone back in time every time I visit her. It just is amazing. So if you have not had a facial, I definitely recommend that you ask what chemicals and products that the esthetician uses before you commit to going to a particular salon or a practitioner. So you can call ahead and ask what brand they use, and, you know, for an ingredients list if you want to, or, you know, just ask for someone, maybe a referral from someone that goes to someone that uses all natural products. So I decided to do an experiment and make my own simple version with the ingredients that I have handy to give me that same aromatic profile and the same kind of luxurious viscosity. And so to test this out, what I did was, you know, in the name of science, in the name of for you, I was the guinea pig. And to test this out, I decided to just completely stop all of my other doTERRA moisturizers, potions, creams, lotions, any of those. So all the things that I was using all the different doTERRA skincare products, and there's nothing wrong with them. I just wanted to really be able to isolate and say, okay, I'm only using this for 4 or 6 weeks or however long. And so when the bottle was empty, I realized, okay, when the bottle's empty, if I'm still happy with what I'm seeing and how my skin feels, I will be ready to share. Otherwise, I need to go back and tune the formula, and I've tuned it a couple different times. And so yes, thank you, Beth, for appreciating my sacrifice. It was well worth it in the name of science. The LaMayzing test kitchen is never a dull moment. So I'm thrilled with the results, and I wanted to share that with you. I've gotten more compliments on my skin in the last 6 weeks that I've been trying this than ever before. So I feel like that alone is a pretty good testament, right? So in the summertime, your makeup is just gonna sweat off, glop off of you, melting off of you if you cake it on, and it's really time to just lighten it up and give your skin a healthy glow and open up your pores. So we are going to use Neroli, which is just absolute nirvana, as Beth said. This is Neroli. I am so in love with this oil. We're also going to be using frankincense, because frankincense is common sense. And can we just take a moment of silence for the fact that my Neroli and frankincense match my outfit? I'm just gonna say it's so fun. Okay, and then we're gonna use Copaiba, which Copaiba is an amazing oil as well. We're gonna talk all about that. And then we're going to be using grapeseed oil, which you might recall that we used in our beard oil serum that we made for the guys. Hello, Megan. And then we're gonna use vitamin E oil. We also use in the guys serum. And then we're also gonna use fractionated coconut oil. Now you can choose your own adventure, and everyone's skin is different. So I always encourage people when they watch my recipes, do what resonates with you. If one particular carrier oil does not work well for you, just please feel comfortable with experimenting, okay? Because this is all about learning and experimenting. Hello, Sarah. It's all about learning and experimenting and seeing what your body does and how you feel with certain particular oils. Hello, Bella. Hello, Sweetie Bear. So I just always encourage you to choose your own adventure when it comes to things like that. So we're gonna talk about how we're making this liquid gold and why, okay? So why are we using these particular oils? So for Neroli, apart from smelling absolutely intoxicating, Drew, yes, the beard oil was all for you. You can totally feel comfortable about your manliness with the beard oil. But it smells intoxicatingly amazing to me, in my opinion, and it is in many, many high-end skin potions. If you Google doTERRA, not doTERRA, but if you Google Neroli serum, you will see very, very expensive serums. And if you look at the ingredient label, you'll be very, very disappointed. So just gonna leave it at that. But Neroli also helps support anxious feelings, which I love, and I use this at night. Smelling Neroli can actually lower your blood pressure and reduce anxious feelings. So those little LaMayzing nuggets of wisdom for you, which makes it even more enjoyable to use this at night before bed, but also in the morning, because in the morning you might feel a little rushed trying to get out the door, get everything done for the day, and then at nighttime trying to turn your brain off. So in addition to being amazing for your anxiety and for your emotions, it's great for the skin. So it comes from the flowers of the bitter orange tree, and Neroli regenerates the skin cells and helps improve the elasticity of the skin. Can we put up a 1 if we want to improve the look and appearance of our skin? I think absolutely 1s all around. I know I do. Anti-aging is one of my favorite topics. It's something I always can appreciate. No matter how old you are, you can never start taking care of your skin too early. I started caring for my skin when I was 18 years old, and I encourage everybody, whether they have teenagers or even younger, at least use a moisturizer that's just a basic something, or use a carrier oil on your skin. Yeah, everyone's putting up 1s. Everyone needs to make sure that they're on point with their skincare, and especially using zinc or titanium dioxide, something that's going to give you some sun protection for the day. So what's amazing also about Neroli is that it helps maintain the right oil balance in the skin. So it makes it an excellent choice for all skin types, which is why this is my all-in-one, because it works if you have oily skin and it works if you have drier skin. And instead of buying creams or potions for oily skin, and then maybe when your skin changes throughout the season, buying something for more dry skin, that's gonna cost you a lot of money. And like I said, especially if your skin shifts during the seasons, this is gonna give you a huge savings. You're just gonna make 1 potion and it's gonna last you all throughout the year. It's not just for the summer, but now that we're in the summer and we're not wearing as much makeup and the weather's warmer, it's just something to really be mindful about. So Neroli is amazing. It also can revive the skin at the cellular level. So Neroli has benefits for wrinkles, scars, stretch marks. So for all you mamas out there, you can roll this around your abdominal area, your thighs, and your love handle area. If you are pregnant with a baby or are nursing and your skin is just changing a lot, or if you've just recently had a baby, and any skin condition caused by or related to stress can also respond really well to Neroli, and it has just wonderful overall healing and calming abilities, and you can use it because it's also antibacterial on the skin. So any skin conditions like rashes are great because it has that antimicrobial ability as well. So Neroli is an absolute powerhouse. I just love the smell. Let me just get a whiff because it just smells so intoxicatingly delish. Oh man, I just love it. And if you like Neroli, you would probably also like petitgrain, because petitgrain is another oil that comes from the leaves of the bitter orange tree, and then the Neroli is from the flowers. So doTERRA doesn't waste anything. They distill the peel from the orange, and then they distill the flowers for Neroli, and they distill the leaves for petitgrain. So petitgrain is like the husband to Neroli. Like petitgrain would be the king and Neroli would be the queen. Neroli is a little sweeter and more floral. It's amazing. You're going to love this oil. The next oil we're going to use is frankincense. Frankincense is common sense. It's a resin distilled from Somalia, and frankincense has the ability to strengthen the skin and improve its tone, again, improving elasticity, defense mechanisms against the bacteria or blemishes that can affect the appearance as you age. Yes, so frankincense is an amazing oil. You're gonna love this too. It also helps tone and firm the skin, reduce the appearance of scars and acne, help heal wounds. It's also beneficial as well for fading stretch marks. So between the two of them, you could use this serum pretty much all over your body. And surgery scars, pregnancy, healing from dry or cracked skin. You could bring frankincense with you when you get a pedicure, or make a lotion or an infused serum with just frankincense if you like that more. This oil can truly be used anywhere on the skin, anywhere on the body, anywhere skin becomes saggy, like the abdomen, maybe the jowl area, under the eyes. Frankincense has 1,001 benefits, but for our purposes, it is super amazing, and it is a great powerhouse for the skin. So frankincense is common sense. And lastly, Copaiba. Copaiba is a resin also, and it's distilled from the sap of a tree in South America, and Copaiba is considered to be one of the most anti-inflammatory substances on earth, especially if you have acne-prone skin. So this is great for internal use. I took a drop of this as well as frankincense under my tongue before I went live to support my anxious feelings. Hello, Bethany! By the way, can we all just say congratulations to Bethany, because she won Diamond Club, and I'm having a fangirl moment because our sweet Bethany is joining my Periscope. So hello, gorgeous, shine bright like that crazy diamond you are. I cannot wait to shower you with confetti on the purple carpet at convention this year. So you are amazing. You are the best. Holler, we all bow to Bethany's greatness in the cloud. And so we're just talking about Copaiba. Copaiba's active components tighten the skin, which can help the skin look younger. It reduces the appearance of wrinkles and even strengthens the skin as our body ages, okay? So between Copaiba and Frankincense, which is common sense, and Neroli Nirvana, we have the just absolute hat trick, the absolute trifecta, the three wise men, if you will, of these amazing oils that we can use for our skin. So then we're going to talk about the carriers, okay? So our carrier oil of choice is grapeseed oil. And if you have not explored and experimented with grapeseed oil, I highly recommend that you do. You can cook with it, you can use it in your potions and in your rollers. It's absolutely fantastical. And grapeseed balances problematic skin, helps heal blemishes and scars. It also has a lot of benefits for balancing any of those high percentages of linoleic acid that other carrier oils do not have as high of. So it is very, very high. Again, it is high in the linoleic acid that other carrier oils are lower in. So this is a really great option for you because it's going to be able to absorb into your skin. It's not going to feel greasy. You are going to absolutely love it. Hello, Lindsay. And grapeseed oil also contains antioxidants that can fight free radicals, which are in the atmosphere when we are exposed to chemicals and toxins. So we really want to be mindful of all those things that are seeping into our pores, right? So we want to have that defense mechanism in our pores, on our skin, creating that barrier for us against those free radicals. And as you saw in my last scope a couple weeks ago with the beard oil, you can use grapeseed oil as a shave oil, and it encourages growth and thickness of the hair. So especially if you have a beard, you can use this to moisturize your beard instead of using any other carrier oils. But I like mixing it up and matching, and I think you're gonna really enjoy this. We're gonna do half fractionated coconut oil and half grapeseed oil in our recipe. And fractionated coconut oil is what you can use to remove your makeup. It is just absolutely great and lightweight because the fatty lipids have been removed, so it's not greasy on your skin or anything like that. Grapeseed also is lightweight, again, like I mentioned, and many people with sensitive skin can't use regular moisturizers or lotions because they're packed with ingredients that can cause their skin to be itchy and inflamed, like, you know, synthetics, fragrances, parabens. A lot of people are actually allergic to those things, which in a way is a really good thing if you think about it, because your body is naturally saying, hey, I'm defending you against these nasty chemicals and substances being on your skin. So being allergic is actually an okay thing in this situation, I think. And there's a myth that people say, oh, I don't want to use oil on my skin because then my skin will be oily. And that's a myth that we're going to bust right now. So just toss that myth out the window. Oily skin is caused by overproduction of oil because the skin thinks it's dry. So using a non-comedogenic type of moisturizer like grapeseed oil will help provide the nourishment that your skin needs and help rebalance your oily skin. So contrary to what you might have believed in the past, using an oil on your skin will not make your skin oily, okay? So hopefully that helps you feel a little bit more at ease about putting oil all over your face. But just trust me, I would never lead you astray. Mama Hilsey would never lead you astray. And I can get up close. Like, you can see my freckles and my skin. Like, I am not lying to you. Like, I don't have, you know, I'm not lying to you. You could see my skin, right? And the only thing that I have been using for the last 6 weeks is this amazing serum. So hopefully you will feel encouraged to at least give it a try. Try it out in the name of science for Mama Hilsey and let me know how it works for you. So the other cool thing about grapeseed oil is that it does not have an unpleasant smell. Some of them do have unpleasant smells. Some of the carrier oils, like if you use olive oil, I mean, it doesn't have an unpleasant smell, but it doesn't have a pleasant smell. So anyway, I think you're gonna love grapeseed. And then grapeseed also is helpful for controlling the moisture of the skin, and it also contains vitamin E. So we're gonna add a little bit more vitamin E, but it also contains vitamin E, so that it's, again, suitable for whether you have oily skin or dry skin or in between skin. You're not gonna have to purchase something for each of the seasons. You can use this all year round. And what's also great about grapeseed oil is that it reduces wrinkles and scars, helps heal and prevent acne, and prevents and decreases stretch marks, and it minimizes, excuse me, I'm getting choked up about it, dark circles under your eyes. Okay, so we all need that, right? Like, you would never know that I have dark circles under my eyes because this oil works magical wonders on tired mommies. Just gonna say, leave that there. So, and then lastly, our last carrier is vitamin E, and I love vitamin E. You can tell it's been loved because it's got lots of oil on the label, and vitamin E helps improve fine lines and wrinkles by providing an antioxidant boost that we all need for our skin, and it protects your skin from sun damage and encourages healthy growth of new skin cells. And again, the option is for you to do half and half grapeseed oil and half fractionated coconut oil, or you can also just do all grapeseed oil. I was experimenting with a different combination and I really liked this combination for me, but I do want you to always feel safe and encouraged to just try whatever resonates with you. So literally the only other product that I used on my skin was the Virage cleanser when I was in the shower, and then I use my DIY toner, which is just witch hazel and geranium to remove my makeup and anything like that. You can use fractionated coconut oil to remove your makeup, or my DIY makeup remover recipe, but I did not use any of the brightening gel. I didn't use the moisturizer. I didn't use the hydrating cream. I did not use the under eye roller or anything. I did not use any finishing creams or potions, just the Virage cleanser in the shower and my toner, which is just witch hazel and geranium. Yes, Mom. Oh, I will definitely have to whip you up a large batch of this liquid gold serum for your upcoming birthday. Just pretend that we didn't have this conversation and be surprised. So yeah, I think you're gonna love this. So it is time to craft. Enough chit chatter. Let's get down to crafting. So we're gonna make my LaMayzing Luminous Mermaid Glow facial serum, and you're gonna love it. It's gonna be a magical wonderland of fresh skin and hydration. So your skin is gonna feel like it has just had a delicious drink of Neroli water. So again, you can choose your own adventure with the type of bottle that you're gonna use. I'm gonna use a pump. This is the 2-ounce pump. It's a little serum pump. It's actually the fractionated coconut oil, the FCO-to-go pump from Elka at ShareOils. And then I have the Luminous sticker on there that is beautiful that my friend Jeannie made me. I like the pump top. I think that works really, really well for this recipe, and so that is just my personal preference. But you can also do this in a 10 milliliter roller from the Root and Petal, and you can see how golden and absolutely luxurious this Luminous Mermaid Glow serum is. I absolutely love this. This is great for travel. So the roller would be a great ideal option for travel. I just really like the 2-ounce pump bottle from Elka's shop at ShareOils. This is great, and this is my favorite formula, but if you want to start out smaller, you can always use any empty essential oil bottle you have. That's a great size. That's a 15 milliliter size. And so with that, you can just modify the recipe a little bit and test it out in a small batch. And so if you don't like it, or you want to modify the oils you're using, then you have room to do that. Another option would be a dropper top. I find that the dropper top is a little more zhuzhing. It's a little bit messier because you have to open it up and then put it in your hand, and then with one hand close the dropper. But you can use a dropper top if you like that. I just have our Mermaid Glow label on there. Now I also found these larger 4-ounce pumps on gotoilsupplies.com. So this is a larger pump, and this is great for if you really, really love the serum and you just want to make a larger size. And then last but not least, this is another cool life hack. This is a fractionated coconut oil bottle. So because Mama Hilsey always tells you, keep your empties, right? I always am telling you that, because you never know what uses you'll find. So you can take the orifice reducer off of the fractionated coconut oil bottle and put a pump top on there and use your fractionated coconut oil bottle as the serum. So you can actually buy a whole brand new one and just use only fractionated coconut oil, add your essential oils in there, give it a shake, and you're done. That's an option if you just want to use fractionated coconut oil. If this is empty, again, you can use this to fill up our recipe. So always keep your empties. These are pet grade, which means they're safe to hold your essential oils, and you never know what you're gonna need and what you're gonna want to use these for. I love buying extra of these and using this as shave oil in the shower by my bathtub. I just love using the carrier oil as a shave oil. I find I get a cleaner shave, a nicer shave, and my legs feel really smooth afterwards. So anyway, just a couple little choose your own adventure suggestions. for you to use. Yes, you're definitely gonna love this. Keep all of your empties. Mama Hilsey would never lead you astray. So what we're gonna do is start with our essential oil. So we're just gonna take this off now. This is an empty one. This had my serum in there, and now you can see that I was almost good to the last drop, and it was time to share this secret weapon with all of you. So I like to take either a pipette or a dropper top. Now I'm gonna use our Neroli here. So this is half empty. You can see that it's just right there because I've made, the first batch I made was with half the bottle, so I'm going to use the other half on this. Now, we are going to use about 60 drops, so that's about half of the roller. And I realize that that might sound like a lot of oil, but the touch rollers are diluted already with fractionated coconut oil. So if you really think about it, that's almost like 30 drops of it not being diluted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add half of this bottle, which is the rest of this bottle because it's only halfway full right now. I'm gonna add the rest of this bottle to my serum pump. And so we're just gonna take the top off here, if it will cooperate with me, because now my hands are nice and oily, so of course it doesn't want to. Of course, of course. Bear with me. You know what, we're just gonna move on to the other one because I have an extra by my side, so we're gonna go with this one. So we're gonna just take off the roller cap, and of course since my hands are oily, it's not cooperating because that's just the way of the world sometimes. And we are just gonna hope for the best that this one comes off for us without wreaking havoc on our scope. Okay, there we go, perfect, ta-da! Okay, so what we're gonna do is take a little dropper of half of our Neroli bottle, and this is just beautiful liquid gold, okay? So we're gonna just take a dropper, and we're gonna just put half of this right into our serum bottle. And once you get down past the full mark, you can use a little bit of a funnel and funnel in so that you don't spill anything. Okay, and we're just gonna put half of our Neroli serum into half of our Neroli essential oil into this serum bottle with our funnel. And then next we are going to add 20 drops of frankincense and 20 drops of Copaiba. So we're going to start with Copaiba. We're going to add 20 drops. So we've added about 60 drops, which is half the touch roller of our Neroli Nirvana. And then we're going to add 20 drops of Copaiba. That's 10. You snap the ball out of yours trying to remove it. Now what? Yeah, what you could do is take any empty roller that you have, or an empty essential oil bottle, and just pour it right into there, and then you're fine. So that happens. I always have lots of extra root and petal rollers on hand in case I have any snafus. You can just pour it into a brand new one and you'll be good to go. So we've got our 20 drops of Copaiba, and now we're adding our 20 drops of frankincense because frankincense is common sense. And it is smelling so absolutely fantastic in here. That's 10. You are so welcome. There's always a solution. Okay, so we've got 20 drops of frankincense, we've got 20 drops of Copaiba, and we've got our 60 drops of Neroli. And I am going to just put this cap right back on our Neroli so that it does not spill and we don't have any snafus. And what you can do just to get the roller ball back on is just push it and tighten it on there, and then you'll get your roller ball back on there nice and snug. And I'll mess with the other one later. So now we're going to add 20 drops of vitamin E. So we've got our carrier oils starting to go nice in here, and it just smells so earthy. It smells floral and earthy and grounding, and it is just, I cannot wait to hear how you guys love this. It's magical to me. All right. That's 10. All right, so we've got our 20 drops of vitamin E, and now we're going to do our carrier oil. So what I'm going to do is put my funnel back on, and we are going to funnel in our grapeseed oil. And I love this bottle also. So again, any bottles that you have that are amber glass or pet grade plastic, save them all. So when this is done, I'm going to slather this with Alex. Yes, I'm going to talk about that. You're an A+ overachiever. You're ahead of me. Yes, I use this both morning and night. My skin craves it. It's like, it just feels like you've just consumed like 60 ounces of water. Like you just feel LaMayzing. You're gonna feel incredible. But I just slather the label with lemon essential oil, and I can just get the label and gunk off, and then I can toss this in my bag or box of empties and use it for any other recipe in the future. So what we're gonna do now is, like I mentioned, we're just gonna fill this halfway with our grapeseed. Okay, and then we're gonna fill the rest of the way with our fractionated coconut oil. And if you don't have grapeseed, use almond oil, use rosehip oil, use just plain fractionated coconut oil. You can always choose your own adventure around here and just do whatever feels best for you, whatever you have on hand. Try it out. If that doesn't work for you, try this. I just really love the way that grapeseed oil feels, and I did ask Erica, and she did share with me a few of her secrets, but I'm not at liberty to share them. But one of them is that the carrier oil she uses in her secret serum is grapeseed oil, and she is a master esthetician. She has traveled Europe and studied under the best of the best. She has been a trainer. She does permanent makeup on people. She does permanent brows. She did my mother-in-law's permanent eyebrows that we gifted for her. She'd been wanting this done for like probably 30 years, and she looks amazing. She looks like she is just lost 30 years off of her life. Like, she just looks so youthful and young, and I love what she does for people, and she gives them the confidence that they may have not felt anymore as they get older. And I just love everything she does to help women feel powerful and strong and beautiful in their own skin. So it's just really amazing that when you are knowledgeable in your craft and you can share these little tips like using grapeseed oil. I never would have thought to use grapeseed oil in a facial serum, right? And so she shared that with me, and I was super grateful that she did. So then we're going to top this with our fractionated coconut oil, and we just want to leave a little bit of room. Yes, I find that this is better than Blue Tansy. I have tried this with Blue Tansy, and what I don't like about the Blue Tansy is because I want to wear this during the day, I want to wear this in the morning. First of all, Blue Tansy is a little more pricey. It's 95 PV for a smaller bottle, and so I like to use it in something a little bit thicker, like a cream. But I just really... Blue Tansy is also not my favorite aroma. I love the way it makes my skin feel, and I have used that before, but I found that this works better for me, for my skin, and the aroma. I really, really like the aromatic and therapeutic benefits for me more with Neroli than with Blue Tansy, but you can use Blue Tansy. I just encourage you to try it. So make a small batch, maybe in a 15 milliliter empty oil bottle. Make a really small batch with Blue Tansy and maybe the same combo and see what you think. But for me, I've seen a lot of recipes with Blue Tansy and a similar variation. Nothing gets me like Neroli. Neroli is just, it's so calming and relaxing for me. I feel like if anything if I'm like presenting for work, doing a webinar for all our government customers, if I'm, having an important meeting or something that I feel nervous about, I put Neroli into my hands and I just inhale deeply into my nose and mouth, and I just feel relaxed. So I love this combination. But I want to see what you guys do. So Jen, if you try it with Blue Tansy, you'll have to let me know. Take a picture maybe on day 1, take a picture on the 30th day, and let me know how it feels for you. So this is it. Again, use what you like. You can use rosehip oil or almond oil. Just have fun experimenting. I put this on as a primer in the morning, Alex. So I let it absorb into my skin, and then I brush my teeth. I'll do my hair. I'll get dressed. And then if it's a day I'm wearing makeup, I don't wear makeup every day. I usually wear makeup maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So I wear makeup on Thursdays for you guys so that my skin can just, look a little bit more polished on camera because the lights are really bright, so it would kind of wash me out. But I wear makeup on Thursdays and I wear makeup on the weekends usually when we go out, but working at home, I really try to let my skin breathe. Wearing makeup every single day is really not good for your skin. So Alex is saying she's been hoarding her Blue Tansy and Neroli and you can't wait to try it. Yes, try it with Blue Tansy and see how you feel about it. I have incorporated Blue Tansy into my routine before for about a month with some of the facial cream, and I liked it, but it didn't hydrate my skin as long as this did. So maybe the cream carrier was different than with the oil base. So again, I love the creams and potions, but I just cannot get enough of this. My skin craves it. It's fantastic. So again, I put this on as a primer in the morning. So when I wake up, I love the way this feels. Alex, I use Solaray liquid vitamin E. It's a vegetarian antioxidant formula with tocopherols. So I really like this brand. You can get it on Amazon or the Vitamin Shop. This is Solaray Vitamin E. And I like the dropper. And also this is another one, when this is empty, I'm gonna grab some lemon and zhuzh off the label and then reuse that for something else soon. So, and then, if I'm not wearing makeup, then I just leave my skin with the serum on. And then, I also apply this after, I've taken my makeup off for the day. So I'll use fractionated coconut oil and my makeup remover recipe to take off my makeup. Then I use a toner to rebalance the pH, which is just witch hazel and geranium. So I've really simplified my skincare routine. Just witch hazel, and I use alcohol-free Thayer's witch hazel. You can use whatever brand you like, but alcohol will dry your skin out. And the whole purpose of using a toner is to rebalance the pH that your skin has lost. And then geranium is super amazing for the skin. And I've learned to enjoy geranium because it didn't used to be one of my favorite oils, and I tolerate it because its therapeutic benefits are great. So before I go to bed, this hydrates my skin like nothing else, and I cannot wait to hear how you love it. Now for me, the sweet spot is 3 pumps. So I just take the cap off and I just take 3 pumps into my palm. I mix it up and then I just apply it in an upward motion all over my skin and neck and ears, all over, and it just feels so good. And then sometimes if my skin is extra dry, if we've been out in the sun or if I've been sweating a lot or working out or whatever, after I've cleansed my skin with the toner, I will do another round, just one more pump if I need another round of hydration. But that tells you that it doesn't stay oily on your skin. It is soaking into your skin. It is absorbing into your pores to the point where you would even want more if that's not enough for you, because it's not going to just sit oily and greasy on your skin. It is so beautiful. I seriously cannot wait for you guys to experiment with this. And you'll have to tag me on Instagram or Facebook if you try it and if you make this. So I absolutely love this. I can't wait to hear what you think. Now, enough of that. Next, I want to talk about real quick, because I don't want to keep you too long tonight. But if you have to go, you can catch up later. I want to talk to you about a few new tools that I love to share that I've been experimenting with for a while now. And one of them is the PMD Clean. So this is saying goodbye to your Clarisonic. It's a little bit bright. Hopefully you can see the bristles. There we go. So this has silicone bristles of all different sizes and shapes, and it just has one little battery. And I got this as a Christmas present to myself, because we should all practice self-care and make sure that we have gifts for ourselves, right? And making sure that my skin looks great and healthy is like a community service for my husband and my family, right? So this is a PMD Clean. This is a personal microdermabrasion device. This is not sponsored. I paid for this. They don't even know that I'm talking about this tonight. I'm just totally in love with this. And you guys know my heart and soul. I share with you the things that I love, that I purchase, that I cannot live without. So this is not a sponsored post in any way, shape, or form. And actually Taylor, one of my oilers, who, if she's still on, she has this as well, because we were raving about it together to each other around Christmas time. It was on sale. I think Jenna's Kitchen shared like a 50% off coupon code, so I got it for I think $50 or something like that, and I think normally it's $100, but it had just come out over the holidays, and I was super excited to get this. So I have gotten rid of my Clarisonic brush and said hello to the PMD Clean, and this is the box that it comes in. It has Sonic Glow technology. It's customizable for all skin types. It has anti-aging facial massage, so when you have the different settings, you can kind of hear that. And it does different little settings, and it's cordless, so you don't have to worry about that. And it is just fantastic. It has soft silicone bristles, and it's waterproof, and it's an ergonomic design, and it has that easy battery. So then again, this is called PMD Clean, and I love this so very much, to be able to use this with your serums if you want to. You can also use this for your cleanser in the shower. You can just make your own cleanser with unscented Castile soap, and your favorite essential oils. So you can use geranium, you can use melaleuca and lavender, whatever oils that you want to use in the shower for cleaning your face. And the reason I got rid of my Clarisonic is because the brush head cartridges were expensive to replace, number one. Number two, it's wasteful. Every month or two having to unscrew the brushes and throw them away, I don't really like that. I like having things that are more eco-friendly that I can hold on to. And so the silicone bristles are great. And whereas the other bristles that were a brush head from the Clarisonic, they were not sanitary. Like leaving that moist in the shower, and then it's just a breeding ground for germs, and then putting that back on our skin, something about that did not sit well with me. And when I was using that, I noticed that I would get like little breakouts around my chin, and so I was starting to think, I just don't know that this tool is the right one for me. So I love the PMD Clean. I hope you will experiment with it and take a look at it, maybe research it, see if it sounds right for you. Now, this I love because it is a smart cleansing device, so it uses 7,000 vibrations per minute, and it deep cleans and helps lift your skin by breaking down the dirt and oil that's in your pores. So when you put your when you wash your face in the shower, you put your cleanser on, your Dr. Bronner's Castile soap and oils, and you turn it on, you can go in circular motions all over your face, and it's going to be able to get in there with the little bristles, and these are a little bit like a little bit thicker and wider, and then these are a little bit thinner and smaller. So you can kind of see that you can sort of choose your own adventure depending on if you have an area like your nose where the pores are a lot smaller, you know, in the different crevices of your nose and things like that, and maybe like around your ears and your chin and everything like that. So it's a great way for you to clean your skin and deep clean it. It's made of ultra hygienic silicone. It's antibacterial, hypoallergenic, and waterproof. You never have to replace the brush head, which I really love the most. It's a lot more eco-friendly. Every skin type can use this. It's gentle. It has 4 different modes. So you just press the button. If you can see, there's a little button right there. You just press the button when you want it to do different fancy things. So that's neat. And you can wet the brush head, and you can move it in circular motions with your cleanser, or you can massage in your serum. So when you put on this Neroli serum, you can put it on your face, and then you can turn the PMD clear on and just move it right around. Could you use this with doTERRA's invigorating scrubber? Would that be too abrasive? I would encourage you to try it. Everyone's skin is different, so everyone's skin is gonna have a different capacity for that. So maybe try it on an area of your skin, maybe like your neck or face, and see. But totally up to you. You know, I would just try it, and the best way to learn is to give it a try. So you can apply the serum or use the backside of this actually to massage it into the backside. Has kind of more flat ridges, so it's more of a massage. Now, if you don't have a jade roller, what you can do is kind of mimic that same thing, and you can just sort of roll that around your jaw area where you might be clenching your teeth, because that has really helped me at nighttime. I'll use the jade roller, and that helps kind of loosen up any of that tension and pressure in my jaw, because I tend to grind and just sort of like clench my teeth, and I don't even realize it during the day when I'm working, and I realize it, and then my head starts to pound and my jaw starts to hurt. So this is a great option for you to sort of incorporate some of those other therapeutic relaxation techniques in the shower while you're doing your face routine. So you can just sort of work your way down and all around your face, especially if you're dealing with any head tension or any sinus pressure. This is a great option to sort of relieve and loosen up any of that postnasal drip you might have, or anything going on, any sort of, you know, anything hanging out in your sinuses that doesn't belong there. So the serums will be a little bit more effective and absorb deeper into your skin. The pulsations of the device allow the blood to flow and circulate, and then it helps collagen production increase. You can get this at Ulta, at Amazon, on Sephora's website, or pmdbeauty.com. So again, this is not a sponsored post. I don't get anything for sharing this, just the joy and satisfaction of sharing with you guys what I love, because this is awesome, and I think you guys are going to love it if you try it. And then my next favorite thing that I want to share with you is a little gnarly, but I think y'all are going to like it because we talk about all kinds of things around here. It is important to keep your pores clean. So can you see this little clonicle right here? And these are blackhead tweezers. Okay, so put up a 1 if you find satisfaction out of cleaning out your blackheads. Okay, I'm just, no judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. But I personally am going to raise my hand high because I get a lot of joy and happiness out of plucking the disgusting things out of my pores. Thank you. You are my people. This is why we're safe together. This is why we do this, because it is just all good. So when you have gnarly blackheads or whatever is filling up your pores that is making your skin look less than beautiful, you can use this little conical thing that is a blackhead tweezer. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. It is like tweezers, but it has a little scoop at the bottom, and you just kind of work your way around your nose and your skin area around your nose and mouth, where bacteria can get stuck. You totally need this. It's like $5 on Amazon. So your nose is gonna look like a ladybug, and dirt and bacteria is gonna get stuck under your skin that can create flares. Blemishes are gonna be even deeper if you do not regularly cleanse your pores out. So the reason that I love getting a facial every month is because she uses the steamer, and then she uses all of these masks, and it's cleansing and opening up my pores, and it opens them up so that you can safely pull all the nasty stuff out. So in between sessions, because I can only go to her once a month, you know, I have to take time off or go on my day off. So I like to use this in between. And so after you take a warm bath or a steam shower, or if you have a facial steamer, or you can use a hot steaming mug of water with a couple essential oils and just breathe it in and let that heat open up your pores, then you'll just sit with a magnifying glass. So this is what I do. I either sit with like a magnifying mirror and I pull my nose to each side. So, I mean, I'm not going to actually do it, but I'm going to show you what I do. So I'll sit there with the mirror and I just like pull my nose to the side, and you just get in there and you just start like going against your skin, like right, especially in the creases where your nose is. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's gnarly, but we just like to talk about everything. We talk about poop. We're going to talk about blackheads. It's all good in the hood. We are label reading gangsters. We're kicking dirt from our pores to the curb as well. So we have no judgments. Yes, it's the best ever. So you just zhuzh your nose to the side so you can get all those crevices right there. And if you truly look really closely, you will see like all these little like white little stalagmites and stalactites. Those are blackheads waiting to form. There's already stuff and bacteria and dead skin cells in your pores waiting to be plucked from there. So this little guy, this little blackhead tweezer, is going to be your BFF. Now, what I always recommend after you use it is soak it in a little bit of your toner. You can either soak it in the On Guard foaming hand wash, or, you know, like some all-purpose cleaner, or your toner. So just like squirt some toner into a little dish and just let it soak, so any of the bacteria and dirt and grime can be cleaned. So this is nice and clean for you. So again, you just zhuzh your nose to the side, and right there usually is where a lot of those stalagmites and stalactites like to hide, and then right around the nose and all the way down here. So you've probably seen those pore strips, right, where they go here and then you like let them sit on your face for 15 minutes and you pull them off, and all those little stalagmites and stalactites are on there. That's exactly what you're pulling out with this little blackhead tweezer. So you want to be careful, you want to be gentle. So what you're doing is you're gripping the little piece of that white nasty stuff, and you're just like going really quick. So you just go around all super quick, super quick, super quick, and then underneath it looks like a callus remover when you get a pedicure or something. All those dead skin cells will be like right into that center area. So this is gnarly. It's awesome. It's like $5 or $6 on Amazon, but you're going to love this. It's going to make your skin feel really clean. So again, after you've showered and steamed your face and opened up your pores, if you want to do the clay mask and do that and whatnot, then after you do that, you'll use the blackhead tweezer. After you've done the blackhead tweezing and you've had your fill of stalagmites and stalactites and you feel satisfied, then you're gonna go over your face with your toner to balance the pH. It'll take away any of the inflammation in your skin from just sucking all these little things out of there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna use my next favorite thing, which is these awesome washable makeup rounds. So we've talked about this before. I love using organic cotton makeup rounds to remove my makeup or to apply my toner. And so these are bamboo and they're reusable. So you can toss these in the wash, and they come in this handy dandy little mesh bag that cinches like this, like a little lingerie bag for your bras and panties and everything. So this is awesome. It comes from Amazon. I think it was like $14. And the brand is called We Greco, and I will share the link and a screenshot of this on Amazon. But they're machine washable, and it comes in a set of 14. So you can use a whole week's worth and then toss them in the wash, and you have a whole second week's worth of backup. So what I like to do is take one of these bamboo cotton velour pads and just squirt some of my toner right onto there as if I'm going to just, tone my face. And then I just go all around my face, cleaning my face off. And then I can toss this in the mesh bag and put it in the laundry. And so then when I'm ready to put it in the laundry, it's all clean and it's all gonna stay together. So this is a really great way for you to eliminate some of your carbon footprint. And I love the fact that it's not wasteful, because what I was noticing is like my bathroom trash can was filling up so fast, because in the morning I would use the toner on my skin, and then after I'd take off my makeup, later, like that night I'd take off my makeup and then I'd use the toner to just tone my face. And I was using 3 or 4 cotton makeup rounds a day, and that's pretty wasteful. So I love the fact that these come in a set of 14, and it comes in a cool zipper pouch. So it's a great way, or not a zipper pouch, but a little cinch bag. So this is a great way to not lose them in the wash, and you're gonna eliminate some of your carbon footprint. So hopefully you will check this out and you will enjoy this. I think it's great. I was going through a ton of them way too fast. So again, I hope that you will enjoy the little blackhead tweezing, and it's just gonna be fantastic. So these are called bamboo washable makeup rounds, and the brand is We Greco, and I will share the screenshot from Amazon on my Instagram tonight when I share the recipe for this serum. So this is really fun. So these are just 3 of my new favorite ways to streamline my makeup routine and kind of help improve my skin and also reduce the waste that I'm creating. So this is the PMD Clean. This is the personal microdermabrasion brush. It's gonna replace my Clarisonic brush, and then my blackhead tweezers that are awesome. You're just gonna go to town, getting all the little stalactites and stalagmites out of your skin. I can't wait to see how fresh and clean your pores look each and every day. And then last but not least, these awesome reusable bamboo cotton makeup rounds you can just toss in the wash with you. And then lastly, just an encouraging word to try and minimize the amount of full coverage makeup that you're wearing this summer, because in January, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I stopped using liquid CC cream or full coverage foundation. I use mineral makeup. I use the Mineral Fusion, and I brought down with me a couple of my favorites. But it's not full coverage, it's very light coverage. You can still see all my freckles. You know, I've got like lots of freckles on my skin. You can see all my freckles through it. So it's very, very light coverage. And I have to shout out to Lindsay, if she's still on here, Lindsay Ginther, because she's the girl that turned me on to Mineral Fusion. You can get it at Wegmans, you can get it on Amazon. But I love just the basic setting powder is really nice and light, and it comes in a compact, and it's just a really nice lightweight. It's Leaping Bunny certified. Yes, I do use the Jade Roller with the Neroli serum. Before bed, I have this all in my nightstand, so I put on the serum and then I just use the Jade Roller all over my jaw and everything like that. So the Jade Roller is awesome. I highly recommend it. If you don't have that, you can use your facial brush to just go right like that. Yes, I love Mineral Fusion. So this is what I've been using, and you know, you don't need to look like a kabuki artist. You just want to even out your skin tone when you're wearing makeup. So I found that the more I use the serum, the less makeup I need. So that tells me I'm on the right track. That tells me I'm on the right direction with the products that I'm using. They do not have chemicals or synthetics. They are certified organic, and they have ingredients that are rated #1 on the EWG Skin Deep app. So I absolutely love that. Beth, the brand of grapeseed oil is Bella Terra. It's unrefined, it's organic, but you can probably get lots of really good brands. If you're not sure, just let me know, like let me see the label and I can tell you, but just, you want to make sure that it's like, you know, doesn't have anything like refined or anything like that on there. But I found that the more I use the serum, the less makeup I was wearing. And I love that because my skin can breathe, which means I'm clogging my pores a lot less. And I also started evening out my brows before I do anything else with my makeup routine. Yes, and Mom's Organic Market in Virginia, if you are local, they also have it there. So we talked about this on my scope, I believe in January, when we talked all about the lash and brow serum, and I talked about brow tips and everything like that. So Erica, my facialist who does brows, she recommends to all of her clients that you do your brows first before any other element of your makeup routine, because when you do that, you instantly look more awake and you are less likely to cake on your makeup because you already look awake. So, you know, lashes, nice voluminous lashes, and you know, filling in and evening in your brows a little bit, that can do so much for waking up your face that you realize you don't need a lot more makeup. And I love blush. That is probably one of my favorite things next to mascara that I really love. So I use the Mineral Fusion 3-in-1 color stick. I get a lot of questions about this. So this is the color Rosette, and it's a 3-in-1. It like swirls up. I just take like a stippling brush, one of those brushes that's flat at the top, and I just kind of tap, 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 and then I sort of tap, tap, tap right around my cheeks. And I just love this product, and I love a nice little rosy glow on the cheeks, but you don't need a lot, and it's a little warm here under the lights, so that's usually why my face is a little bit red. But you don't need a lot just to look awake and like a little bit of sun-kissed without chemicals and all that stuff. So summer months are hot, and your foundation's gonna melt off anyway. You're gonna sweat it off, you're gonna melt it off, it's gonna clog your pores. So just experiment with going lighter and letting your natural beauty shine through. Like, you don't need to cover up your freckles. They're beautiful, that's who you are. You don't need to cover them up. Just evening out your skin tone is really, and bringing out your natural features. That's the purpose of wearing makeup. It's for fun, you know, so maybe feel comfortable maybe going 1 day without makeup per week, and then maybe up it to 2 days and just see how you feel. Also, I love the SPF 30 Brush On Sun Defense that has titanium dioxide and zinc oxide powder. So this is a really light coverage option for when we are at the pool or outdoors. And this just has a little brush head that you lift it up to put the cap on, and then you push it down for the little brush. And it has the powder down at the bottom. So you can just go around your face, and it gives you a really, really light coverage, but it also has that zinc and titanium dioxide powder in there that's gonna help you be a natural sun defense, so that you're going to be protected in the sun and in the warmer times of year. So again, this is also Mineral Fusion. This is the Mineral Fusion setting powder, and then the Rosette 3-in-1 color stick. I really love this for blush. So I'm throwing down the gauntlet to you. I want to challenge you to try, when you make this serum, try to not use any other products for finishing, like the creams or potions or lotions or anything else. Just try for a month. Try it for a week, and if you like it, keep going. And try it for 2 weeks. If you can make it a month, that'd be awesome. And I'd love for you to take a picture, maybe before and after. Show me how it makes your skin feel. So, and because I love the serum so much, everyone who gets started with me for the rest of the month, if they decide to start their oil journey, is going to get a roller of this Luminous LaMayzing Mermaid Glow. So if you have friends that want to get started with oils, but you don't want to be the one to educate them or bring them up to speed with all of that, I would love to educate and support them. I would love to support you. So I would love for you to have this oil. If you've been wanting to get started with oils, this will be yours anytime you get started with me for the month of what's left of June. I can't wait to spoil you with this oily goodness and share it with all of you in the cloud. So if you are watching and you want help getting started on your essential oil journey, I would love to support you. Let's see, no hydrating cream while you use the serum. Nope. None of that Maggie. I think this is going to really help your acne, so try this. I guarantee you guys, just give me 2 weeks of no other products except the serum. And if it works for you, great, keep going. If it's not working for you, we can switch up the oils. But this works on every skin tone. And the proof is in the pudding. The research is there. If you don't believe me, you can Google grapeseed oil. You can Google vitamin E. You can Google Neroli and Copaiba and Frankincense and read for yourself amazing, amazing properties of these oils. So I cannot wait to see how your skin feels and looks. Take a picture before and after. I wish I had done that. But you know, the test kitchen is abundant and there's always lots of moving parts. So I didn't get to do that. But reach out if you would like support and help getting started on your oil journey, as you're seeing. And if you've been following me for a while, you have seen that they don't have to be intimidating. They can be really fun and simple as just putting a few pumps of this beautiful liquid serum onto our faces and using natural plants without any synthetics or chemicals or preservatives or anything that we can't pronounce. We can pronounce frankincense, neroli, copaiba, grapeseed oil, vitamin E, coconut oil. Those are all things that we know what they are. And that makes me feel good that I can share those things with you from my own personal experience. So yeah, I leave you with that. We've talked way too long, holy moly. Yes, it's great for acne. It's great for all kinds of skin. So if you missed anything from my scope, I talked all about why these oils are great for acne prone skin and stretch marks and dry skin and everything else under the sun. So go catch the replay. I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of your night. I cannot wait to see if you guys try my LaMayzing Luminous Neroli Skin Serum. It's all in one. I will see you guys next week for more fun, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Love you guys.